Okay, guys and gals, it's going to be a quick update, a couple-minute video here. There's a couple trade setups I want to go over that happen in the room today, and it happens on a consistent basis, week in and week out. And it's just a really beautiful setup that a lot of members are really doing well in the room with. This is crude oil on October 22nd, 2012. We know my third test breakdown is one of my top setups in my room at LVA and HVA. It measures the order flow. A lot of you traders on Thursday and Friday, you had some beautiful trades, over 50 to 60 tick trades. A lot of you were live. Thanks for the charts. I appreciate it. And way to go last week. Well, coming in Monday, we wanted some more success off trading crude, and we got it. There's two indicators I want you to really follow when trading a crude. And one is this big blue giant hash mark that is on my 89 tick chart. Then there'll be a big red hash mark on the 89 tick chart. At the early part of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, this is a really good indicator to trade off of. In fact, it will stop the market sometimes to the tick in its tracks. And you're looking at some really great trades, 20, 30, 40, even 50, 60 tick trades. So the beautiful thing about this setup is that this will show up every single day, and what will happen is that it will change depending on the it's treated like a rolling pivot. It will change, over the course of the next week, and so we have different levels each and every single week. And when it comes up to that level, we want to look for a retest long or retest short. And the best way to do it, once you break down through that level, you want to get space. Let's look at the far left side of the chart. Look at the space we get when we broke down through the level. Then we want the market to retrace back up, take all the public out, right? All the professional traders are taking all the stops out, and then all of a sudden, we're looking for a retest short. This is where the professionals get back in on a retest of that level. Old support becomes new resistance. What we do is we look for the first red bar that confirms a rollover, first red bar. We had divergence. If you look at this, we had triple divergence. This is the best type of divergence you can get. You can't get any better divergence than triple cell divergence. Triple cell divergence is the best type of divergence you can get in the market. Can't get better than this. So you have triple cell divergence with 5-minute trend. Now the best time to use this is with trend. If the 5-minute trend is down, which we know how to do in the room, based upon our moving averages, then we know that this is a great retest short. If it's below low value area or above HVA, it even gives you more room to go long or short on the retest. So look at this pattern. This pattern is very important because when these levels test with trend, it's a really good way for you to get into the market. You can confirm with divergence down here to confirm that we had divergence on a retest if it gets plenty of space. We had divergence here on this retest. Look how it came up to the market. This one fell from 19s all the way down into the 60s. And so just almost a 60 tick trade right there for us. And then we had another beautiful trade that called the swing high in the morning that it just plummeted the market right across the board. But you look at the previous low of day, which is categorized as my green dots and also my red dots in the room, and you use the previous high, previous low of day the same way. You look for a breakdown, look for space with trend, look for the retest, first red bar, look to get short. Then my J extension comes up. We have this for Ninja, works on all markets. I don't care if you trade the S&P 500. I don't care if you trade the Dow. I don't care if you trade silver. It doesn't matter what you trade. This works on all markets. It shows that the market's extended. Institutional traders are now laying off the shorts. Sure enough, my automated system called the low, and it popped straight back up. So if you were short, this is where you want to start covering your positions. And then all of a sudden, it was the second set of symmetry dots was our target also. Remember, when you get short on a retest long or retest short, the first set of symmetry dots is your first target, natural target. The second natural target where these symmetry dots will stop the market some days to the tick is your natural target for your second short. And so you can see this one got the second target from this retest short. This one hit your first target from your retest short, which gets you in a break-even trade on your second position. And then we had a failure trade. 5-minute is in a hard downtrend. Failure trades are counter-trend trades, right? But they can be very powerful. Just so you know the rhythm of the market, we get back above the previous low of day, which is bullish. You go from an outside to an inside day, and then you get the green bar reversal. That dictates a failure trade to the upside, which told us we're going right back up to the upside. Now I didn't make these solid blue because I don't want you to try to counter trend trade all the time with these. I like to take failure trades once in the morning if the market's been in a hard uptrend all day, finally breaks a previous high day, then breaks back below it. I love to jump on those. So this is the counter of the market. We can see what it does. Comes up. Then we hit the major resistance line again. I mean, my hashes will consistently stop the market week in and week out. This year, next year, the following year. I mean, that's a projection for this type of indicator. Really, really, really powerful. That works with my system really good. Then we come down, we test the previous low of day, get a bounce, but that's a counter trend trade. Remember, the 5 minute was in a downtrend, so we get a first test bounce. But then we have with trend, breakdown, retest with trend. These are all trend trades that I circled here. 1, 2, 3, 4 trend trades, back-to-back trades, and this caught the big one to the downside. Then we come into what? This afternoon trade. An afternoon LVA, order flow, market order flow was saying, hey, this is our last level of support. I had green dots in my 5 minute right here where this eclipse is. And guess what it was doing? It was exactly over top the previous low of day. I mean, how gorgeous is that? I mean, how can they lay this any better out for us? Because we know if we go from an inside day of being above the previous low of day down below the previous low day, it's already a natural short for the market, right? You look for a breakdown retest short right here. But guess what it was doing? We had a breakdown retest short of LVA. How cleaner can you get than that? Because we know all the stops, the institutional stops, are right here. All of them. All of them are sitting right below here to take out all the amateurs. So we know once we get through that symmetry dot that we are looking for what? There's my symmetry dot breakdown. We know the order flow is right below here. They try to hold it up, bounce it off the first set of symmetry dot, and then they broke it. And this is our big short for this afternoon. Here's how a lot of traders got it live. 55, 60 ticks last Thursday and Friday. And good job, guys and gals, you members. You're really picking this up well. This is why it's one of my favorite trades in the room. That's why we do it every single day. I go over LVA and HVA because it's the order flow or the inside of the market, and we know exactly where the institutional order flow is. We're right beside them, guys and gals. We're not trading like the public. We're right in with the institutional traders. They control the market. And sure enough, we have a huge hit to the downside. We fall immediately, and you can see how we fell right in, all straight down. And look at this. All from that trade setup. All from that trade setup right there. LVA, breaking LVA. Look what LVA does. Once you break the last line of support at 89.85, it's all over. It's all over. Over 100 ticks. Beautiful. Happens every single week in the trading room. Okay, guys, have a great one. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow morning.